The other day, a man looked me in the face and said, Aubrey, why are there so many single women like you in their 30s who complain about how awful it is to date, how bad the modern day dating pool is? Because I'm a man, I'm single in my 30s, I have no kids, and I have so many options out here. You guys just have to, pick better men. And then he said something along the lines of relationships being a walk in the park or something like that. And I'm over here like, what park are you walking through? Because I'm trekking through Jurassic Park with a machete. I'm glad that you're strolling through Central Park enjoying the scenery, but women are out here fighting for our lives.
Yeah, so what it sounds like so far is that he's built himself up to the point where he now has options. Okay, he can now pick and choose when it comes to the women that are out here in the single data market. Not only that, his standards are probably not as high as most of these modern women. Okay, we're talking about 6-pack, 6 feet, 6 figures, all this other stuff, right? Men don't necessarily care about those things. Just be a decent human being with a gym membership. And yeah, you're pretty much good to go when it comes to what a man's looking for. So, from his perspective, he's basically saying, hey, it's a walk in the park. When it comes to these or some of these modern women out here, not so much. But let's keep going.
Hey, in theory, I agree with you. Women should pick better men. But you want to know what that would require? That would require men to, be better. But I'm so glad that you're having a great time dating. I fear it's because you are in fact delusional, but hey, go off, King.
Yeah, so there you have it. So she can't stand the fact that the playing field is now leveled when it comes to the single data market. She's having a difficult time coping with reality at the fact that he has options. Okay, he's basically saying, listen, I can pick and choose which woman that I want in comparison to her boohoo-whining and complaining, basically saying that he's delusional when in reality she's projecting.
Why am I always the second option? Every single time, I swear. I'm always the backup option. I'm always the option until a different option comes around. And I get it. I have a complicated life. I'm headstrong. I have 3 kids. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a single mom with 2 baby daddies. I understand all of that. It's not an easy situation. And the ones that I, want to give me a chance, they just treat me like shit. And then the ones that I'm not interested at all, those are the ones that are like, there's some of us out here that are trying and you just aren't giving us a chance. Well, Bob, you're 67 years old. What do you want me to do? Of course I don't want to give you a chance. Yes, I'm not dating my father. What do you want from me, Mark? You're sexualizing my body before you even have a conversation with me. What do you expect from me? User 6547829118512. I don't even know your first name. Who are you? What do you look like? Of course I'm not giving you a chance. Let's use our brains a little bit here, guys, okay? The only people I actually give a chance are people that I've had face-to-face conversations with. Even if we haven't met in real life, we've FaceTime, we've been on the screen, we've been face-to-face with each other. You can't connect over a DM, especially if you're not even my type in the first place. I don't know who you are. We're not friends. You don't have a profile picture. Your name's not in your bio. And your username says Big Daddy Mac. Hey, can I take you out to dinner? No, who are you? Of course no woman is going to go out on a date with you. But when you actually have a conversation or you're talking to someone and then they pick somebody else, that's when you're justified in saying, I never get picked or whatever you guys want to complain about. Women don't feel safe. That's why they're not going out with you. It's not your personality. It's not that you're ugly. You haven't made her feel safe enough to go out with you. Stop blaming it on the women when it's probably your own doing. I get picked second though. And I see them in person or over the phone or FaceTime. So that what does that say about me, I guess?
Yeah, this is what cooked looks like.
Is it a culture not to say anything, not to come up to a girl? Like, what is up with that? As much as I'm enjoying London and I love being here, I do have a bone to pick. There have been so many times where I have encountered a nice looking, fine man and he sees me too, we make eye contact. I really get that little butterfly, and then they just keep walking or they don't say anything or they just sit and send you looks, and that's it. I think I just need to practice rejection therapy more and just go up to people and say hi or something, because I can't just wait for them to approach. Like, they don't do it. They don't do it. What is up with that? Please, somebody explain to me. If it's a culture, just change it. Change. It really should be commonplace to be approached.
Yeah, so she's basically saying that in London, dudes aren't approaching her, which is pretty much the same generally across the world, if we're being completely honest, right? You got an influx of less men approaching women, checking out when it comes to the single dating market, and we know why, right? Be careful what you wish for in regards to men leaving you alone, independent and free, and all this other stuff. So, you know, hey, we've said it time and time again, these women are gonna have to approach men.
Okay.
But I had to put down. I'm so sorry. You're grabbing me right now.
Yep, you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest right now?
ma'am.
What am I
Yes,
under
ma'am.
arrest? What am I under arrest for? Christian, are you serious right now? Okay. I didn't assault him though.
We have video cameras.
I literally was we were having an argument. I'm not resisting, so you don't have to do it harder. Christian, are you serious right now? Christian.
Washington State, he doesn't get a say.
But I understand. We were arguing. But I understand entirely. We were arguing. Okay, I'm not gonna resist. But I'm telling you that we was arguing. I didn't assault him. I didn't do anything wrong. But the fact that you guys are doing this to me, and he's the man in this situation, I'm gonna comply.
Her voice alone is grounds for me to call the police. All right, I mean, she sounds annoying as hell. That's number one. Number two, we all saw the video. Okay, you were caught in 4K, putting your hands on him, and now she wants to play the victim?
I saw something today that said that narcissists are psychologically gay, and that shit is so real. Like, that explains my baby daddy to the T. Like, and they can be heterosexual. They can be sexually attracted to women, but they are emotionally attracted to men. They care more about impressing their friend group in the web of men in their lives than they do about their partner's emotional safety. Do you get it? Like, you care more about what your homies are gonna think about if you listen to your girl, so you shit on her and make her feel like she's a flawed human being because your ego just can't take her being right. You get what I'm saying? That's gay. That's gayer than gay, because gay men, a lot of them respect women and value women. But these narcissists will sleep with a woman and take everything from her, the whole time hate her. That's gayer than gay.
Yeah, so the mental gymnastics here is absolutely insane. Insane. So she's basically saying narcissists are psychologically gay. Okay, that's her claim here. Now, if you've ever disagreed with a woman, you know, in this context here, black man disagrees with a black woman, she's going to call you gay or sassy. Okay, if you've ever disagreed with a black woman as a black man, I guarantee you've probably been called gay or sassy, right? I mean, that seems to be the go-to when it comes to modern women. So I don't believe her. I just don't. And even if we were to give her the benefit of the doubt here, being a narcissist doesn't make you gay. I don't even know how the two correlate.
And then let me get this right. So a man has to come in and take care of all of his problems. And all of his problems means the car note, the car insurance, his mortgage, his rent, the HOA fees, his health insurance, the dental insurance, all the little fees that he has to pay throughout, everything else, right? So he's expected to come in, pay all that, come into your world and take over all your bills that you have been taking care of by yourself, right? What does he get out of it? How does he benefit? I'm so tired of seeing women talk about, I need a man that makes 6 figures. Do you have a 6-figure mindset? Do you have a 6-figure heart? Do you have a 6-figure patience zone? Like, do you have a 6-figure safety zone? Can a man be safe with you? Can he be vulnerable with you? Can a man bring you his seed and knowing that his child is in the best hands necessary. I'm so sick of people saying, oh yeah, I raised my children. You feed, you clothe, and you water them, and you provide them shelter. That is not raising a child. That is maintaining a child. I do the same thing with my animals. I give them food, water, clothes, and shelter. Can he bring you his seed and you teach his seed, teach his children love, life, understanding, peace, integrity, forgiveness, patience, who and what God is, health, how to balance their finances, their education level. Let's not just send our children to school and think that they're going to teach them the right way. Are you teaching them in your home? Can he bring you this?
All right, guys, so there you have it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. I think she was definitely cooking here, and she had a lot of great points. And she's absolutely right. There has to be reciprocity in these situations. Okay, you can't be dealing with these modern women that it's, you know, take, gimme, and they're not giving back and pouring back into you, right? They try to finesse things out of men that men do naturally, which is to protect and to provide. Men have no issues, sacrificing and putting their health on the line for their family, Most men would do that, right? So a lot of these modern women want to pull that up out of you without pouring back into you, right? They want it to be a one-sided situation. And then when they're not able to extract and extrapolate time, money, or resources up out of you, then they try to deploy these shaming tactics. It's the same old, same old. If a woman is dangling the box, or the only thing that she has to offer you is the box, then she has nothing to offer you at all.